Hey, apologies everyone. I did not realise that this update would take so long to download. Yeah, no better for next time. I will plan for this and start updating as soon as I get home from work. Yeah, so seriously, I apologise everyone. But we are getting everything up and going now, and we will be on. It was a huge... apparently Kev was just saying in my Discord server, this is normal, the amount of time, the size of the update. So I will plan for that going forward. But, wow. Okay. now it's downloading more resources. I'm going to lose what's left of my mind at this rate. Alright. Let's get in there as soon as this downloads. So, yeah, apologies again, everyone, for not being prepared. I have learned a lesson. That's what life is all about. Learning and growing and hopefully being smarter. But we've sort of seen how I work. There's a small chance I may not be smarter next time. Haven't talked about it. I haven't talked about it in the streams. The admins and I are in discussion at the moment. We're just setting up channels and permissions and doing that behind the scenes stuff. So expect an update tomorrow. Yeah, we're just settling on things at the moment. So yeah, should be tomorrow. Assuming 99% sure it'll be tomorrow. There is a small chance if my shoulders are bad that I'm probably not going to get on a computer, but I should be able to do this at least. I'm trying to rest as much as I can off the computer while the shoulder's playing up before the surgery. What's that game? Sorry, gaming. What's that, kitty? I'm on fire. Nice. How long till you find out? I have a condition which is for quite a few months been affecting my left shoulder, but it's spread to my right shoulder now. I am going in for a surgical type procedure in just under 2 weeks' time. So I'm biding my time. It's getting worse. And yeah, as soon as... so I'm able to stream up until... I may not stream the night before the surgery, and then I'll be probably a few days without actually streaming while I recover from the surgery. But yeah, I will be back on as soon as I can. So, which is I posted in the Discord that I'm not going to be on the Discord as much. I'm going to be a lot more AFK in Pet Simulator. So we'll go from there. All right, I'm in. All right. We have things to explore, so let's start with the test run. Alright, let's have a look at these characters. Okay. Alright. Flame Mane. Okay, let's have a go here. Thanks, Jeffrey. I'll be fine, even if we don't have this surgical procedure. It's something that will eventually cure itself. However, it's years of... not being good. Alright, so that's... Oh, okay, that's that.
Gloves off.
Alright, okay, so that's an interesting move. You hold E,
You're dead meat.
Oh, so that's adding to the sword. Okay, that's nice. Oh, I should check just the E parry. No, okay. Hey honkers, how are you? Again, apologies for being late.
You asked for it.
That hits so hard when you've got the flame on the sword. Ooh. I was halfway through the move. Yeah, I'll go through the mail in a second. Good luck for your audition, Kitty. I hope you do well. Hope you get there. Events. I was just really keen to try out the new characters, so. And then, yeah, I probably should go and spend, it's very Egyptian. I like that. Ooh, okay, so a little teleport. Oh, polearm. So does that mean this is going to be another one for the catch, or cut straight through all of the mobs? Okay, another spear sort of dive thing. That seems to be the common one.
Judgment is upon you.
Ooh, switches to claw. It goes nuts. And the resource regen. Oh, no! Oh, come on! That's cheating. That's what I do to them. That's not fair.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served.
Alright, let's just get back into this absolute psycho attack.
Guilty.
This thing goes absolutely troppo when you use this ability.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned.
And as you can see, I'm already built up enough to do the ability again.
Penance is due.
Okay. I like that one. That could be a good Electro character. Yeah. I'm sort of getting an idea too, playing these characters, what I need to do to enhance the characters I've got. So it is a good learning experience. Bennett. I see a lot of you guys using Bennett. So I'm going to assume he's a good character.
Let's light it up.
Fire. Oh, okay.
I'm going in. Yeah. Let's light it up. Off we go.
What is this?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, hang on, space, not jump. I've gone. I was playing another game again, and I've got my controls all
Everybody
messed up.
stand back.
So, what does this area effect do? Is that a buff or debuff or?
Let's light it
Bennett's
up.
certainly not as
I'm
powerful
going
as the others. Hey, Smurf, welcome. You really didn't miss much, except my debacle of not being able to update. All right, you go over the edge. Also, when you get a chance, Smurf, there has been a discussion in the admin section of the Discord about new YouTube moderators.
Let's light it up.
If any of you guys that haven't applied want to apply, jump in and do so. Because, yeah, we're making final decisions and announcements will probably be tomorrow. Oh, come on. He's certainly not as powerful as the others. I'm doing something wrong with him. Oh.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
So, yeah.
Let's light it up.
Yeah. All right. Oh, what else have we got there? Complete these. Oh, Oh, okay, so I didn't do the other quest. That was bad. Bad, Korgaran. Alright. Okay. Let's just see. Who do I need to improve on? Alright. Anyone actually updated and want to jump on with me? Okay, yep. So is that what that red fire thing, it was a buffing sort of circle? Just gonna burn some resin if anyone wants to jump on. I'll grab a couple of those things to up... Hang on. Think smarter, Korgaran. What do we got here? Weapons, so you're level 70, 70, 60, 60. Alright, hang on. Let's see if your weapon material is available. You're not available, okay. You're not available. Okay, so it has to be... yeah. Yep. Alright. Yeah, no worries at all, kitty. Yeah, I've just got to get my head around that. I'm a little too out of it with the painkillers I've got that I'm taking at the moment. It's just easy to click the button and see what happens. Yeah, yeah, the shoulder is just not generally in a great state, so I'm just making do until next week. Which I guess is going to make the streams a lot more frustrating and interesting, because yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just really making this up as I go, so... Oh, it's an apple. I wanted a pine cone. That's a mushroom, that'll do. Ooh, I should actually have... Could just go and make a condensed resin, save a bit of time, but... It is going to be a trial period, yeah. Yep, okay. So, I posted a plan on there without sort of discussing it too much in YouTube chat. Have a look at the plan that I added in the admin section. If you're happy with that, we'll run with that. Cool. So, Jeffrey, if you're still on, looks like tomorrow the announcement's going to happen.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah. Oh, Kitty, you're still on as well. Yep. You were in there as well. Yep. Are you still updating there, Keb? Ooh, nice. And that's a talent if you can sew. Oh, nice. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, did you want to jump in as well then, Kev? And we'll just quickly chew out this domain a couple of times and then I can get on with complete a toast to victory to unlock. Thank you. I can beat it, it just takes so much longer. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, welcome there, honkers, as well. I swear, it's always in the same spot, but they move them. Alright, I might try Yilan and see if I can get more of a feel for her. Yeah, look, it's quite seriously possible. I actually had to pull over like half a dozen times coming home today. I was just so groggy and sleepy. I need a chauffeur. Thankfully for the rest of the week, I'm at the closer of my two schools, so...
Shine down.
Quietly now.
Here comes the catch. There is no escape. The Temple of Wisdom.
Oh, there's chaos in here. Oh.
Gotcha. Illusion shattered.
Alright, give me good amount of options. Hey meme, welcome. I did actually, just before logging in, see your post on the comments yesterday. Yeah, somewhere around 10 o'clock-ish I usually stop. And, yeah, start again the next day, because old man has to get ready for work. Yeah, apologies, I am actually late today. I was not expecting... the update to take so long to download. Okay, you both declined, so now I am double checking that I didn't do something completely stupid. No, that's the right one. Good.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm all...
Misclick. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just sort of wrapped up everything and... yeah, there wasn't any point at that stage starting another quest, so... yeah, it's just sort of a good spot to stop. No, I'm okay with a misclick there. I panicked when you both said no. It's like, have I clicked and started the wrong quest? Did I get the wrong rewards? And you're all about to tell me I'm an idiot. But misclicks I can live with. Seriously, why do half the characters run with their arms stuck out like that? All the small characters. Yo-Yo does it. Don't know what that character's name is. Alright, no worries, meme. I'll be on for a little bit, so you're not going to suddenly come back and find me not here this time.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
I think the teddy bear's taking longer to come out.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, there it is. Okay, War of the Dogs has begun. Anyone want a dog? I just got glared at for saying that. That is, oh, why did your name just go straight? Honkers. Sorry, buddy, your name just, as soon as my mouth opened, shot straight out of my head.
You're toast! Everyone go hands! Gotcha! Now you shall perish! Temple of Wisdom!
I'm gonna have a look again at what that dice do in the description. I did read it yesterday, and I did think, oh, that sounds really cool. But for the life of me, I can't remember what it was.
Busted.
Oh, I killed that character, no. Oh, what? Say what again? Oh, she's not here. And Coles have it? Right, okay. Just give me a quick second, I've got to go and heal up. Coles have it, Woolworths have it. And I want to have a look at that little text message, so apologies there. Hang on. We have to go to Coles, so... I think Corin's going to be the better one to pass that on. I'm guessing they're down there in Raiden's room. And yeah, hey, say hi to the Smurfette family. Smurfette and the family as well. Oh, Smurf, that is fantastic. Thank you so much.
The situation has changed again.
Might be an egg or two in that. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. No, you can't because it's mine, so yeah. No, that's all good, Kitty. I appreciate it. It's certainly not... Oh, sorry.
Good roll.
What was that?
All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
It auto-declined for you. Okay, hang on. Let's just jump back in. No. There we go. Sorry.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier.
Yeah, I've got to work out who I... Yeah, I don't know.
Need me to come up with some for you?
Hang on, I'll change. for streams in a couple of months too, I have just pre-ordered the new Legend of Zelda game. I've been talking about it. I've been waiting for it. They've announced its release. I've pre-ordered it. I'm excited. I love Zelda. It's the whole reason I keep buying Nintendos.
There is no escape. Eat this!
Oh, you've got a list of jobs there to do for some extra cash, so make sure you get in and do them.
Terminate!
Oh, jeez, I was a second too early on that. Oh, well.
Born to oblivion!
I just lagged there for a minute. No, there'll be a bit of both, and with Zelda as well, you will actually hear more from the pizza dealer. But we'll get there closer to the time. You're nearly there. Oh, jeez. It is a... Yeah. I don't think I was mentally prepared. Usually with updates I expect, you know, maybe 1-2 gig tops. 6 just sort of threw me, so I didn't sort of pre-download it, but I will next time.
Hey!
Scatter!
Temple of Wisdom!
Yeah!
I'm the frying pan, it's the fire! You're toast! Yeah! I see everything! Yeah!
Oh, it's that one. I'm pressing the wrong keys for the wrong character.
Nice and spicy!
Again. Alright, one more, and then I'm going to go and find this challenge, this quest thing to start the new event. Is this going to be like the last one? You get a free character at the end of the quest line? I really need to look at details.
Propagate! Terminate!
Ah, I just tried to change out.
Everything.
I thought that thing healed. I have to have a look and see how his healing things work.
Yeah!
Fall back
No.
and await my orders.
Okay, apparently I'm doing something wrong there. Yep. Oh, big stretch. Can't trust me with anything. Definitely won't be on the live. Depending on what time I finish here, I may do a little bit tonight, but yeah, Pet Sim is one of those games that I'm just going to be mostly AFKing until the shoulders are taken care of. It really hurts just having my arms up like this on the keyboard and mouse. But I am grinding. I am still hatching. What have I got here? I have 37 billion coins at the moment. 37 and a half. So I haven't completely forgotten it. I might quickly go off and do a couple of these commission things. Oh, hang on. Why didn't I? Hang on. Let's just... Once in your life, be smart, Korgaran. Just try it and see what it's like. Right. Healed. Now I'm going to go and pick a fight. Hey, Unity. Welcome. Thanks for coming along. Oh, jeez.
Race you! Nice and spicy!
Take it easy. Things are about to get...
Get them!
Get that shield.
Rain outlines your fate. It's easy. Quiet.
Nice and spicy!
Oh, did they always drop artifacts? Or did I just completely imagine that one dropping altogether? Alright, let's... Is Meme actually old enough to know that reference, Smurf? That's going to be my question there. Yeah, hey, Corin, are you still on?
Get them!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
I'm guessing not. I can't remember if I was showing them gremlins or not. Oh, they didn't drop any goodies. Oh, hi. Hey, Corin, have we shown you and Raiden gremlins yet?
Race you! Now I got stomach cramps.
Yeah, okay, we had. Good. There's a cultural experience. Everyone has to see gremlins. I would have been failing as a father if I didn't show you that.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation. That really hurt. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Here comes the cat.
Race you. Eat this.
Gotcha.
Rightio. That's done. That's done. Right. What have we got left? Is that all of them? You guys have been busy. Thank you so much. Alright, I think that is everything I can sort of do for the moment. So I'm going to go hand these in.
I can't decide.
Thanks a lot for jumping in, guys. As always, it's appreciated because you guys make it look easy. This is my preview on what I'm going to be like one day. I have hope that I can get there. Oh, hang on. No, wrong one. F2. So, thanks guys, just jumping back to single player to handle this in.
Ad
Yeah, kitty.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome. Thank you for completing
I
today's
feel like I should be able to pay them
Here is
more
your
to be my
reward.
bodyguard, but they've probably got more than me anyway.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Tell you what, if you apply for an admin role and end up getting it one day, I'm going to make up a role called bodyguard and stick it in. Actually, I'm going to do that anyway. I'm going to make up a role on Discord for bodyguard and stick you guys in it. There you go, Corin. If you're watching and got nothing to do, you're an admin, you can go and make up roles. Can you just create a role called bodyguard and stick Keb and Honkers? What's your Discord handle? Are you on my Discord servers? You got 4 mins. Alright. You can't get it done in 4 minutes, do it in 5. Alright, so 300 gems, always a good one. What's better than 300 gems? 600 gems, always a good one. My daily check-in reward. Yeah, so if you can get on it, if Mum growls at you, just tell her I told you to and she can come out and yell at me. She won't yell at you, but you know what I mean. Okay, no dramas. If you get on it later, make sure you tell one of the admins that you're Honkers and we will add you the bodyguard title. I don't know, Smurfs had some power with negotiating with the pizza dealer, so... Oh, claim. Does help if I actually claim the rewards, doesn't it, you numpty Korgaran? Alright. Complete a toast to victory. A toast to victory. I don't have it unlocked, do I? Oh, if you just make it the same sort of permissions as subscriber, but it's just more the title. Complete a toast to victory.
There's nothing better.
What do I have to do to unlock a toast to victory? Not there, it's not there, it's not there. Haven't even got my phone with me.
We could go foraging for it. Ingredients.
Yeah, no, it was that one. Story quest. Adventure handbook. Hey. Purple, bluish. Wait. Yep, that's cool. Could have also been the purple here, which led me to this. Wishes! Right. Is there somewhere that will tell me what I need... Hey, Dark. Is there somewhere that will tell me what I need to do to get this A Toast to Victory quest? Hang on. Just checking. No, there's no quick start here. Hey, Liv, welcome. You got your own phone out, not stealing it from Kitty this time? Okay. Nice, okay. I'm guessing... Yeah. Okay. Chapter 3, Act 5, Archon Quest. Alright, so I've got to go through these Archon quests. Alright. Here we go. Yes, just did that then. Down. Oh, what? Too far. Where am I? There. Okay, what do we got here? Sorry, I've just missed a bit of chat there. That's the latest Archon quest. Right. Hey, Dark. Yep, Kitty is at a sleepover.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first.
Hey, Liv, do you play this as well? Do you play Genshin? I can't remember. I know I've asked this before, but I can't remember the answer.
Festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described.
Yep, no, that's the only one for the moment.
Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter.
If Honker
This
gets on our
proves my
Discord at any
suspicion.
point, all he has to do is let one of the admin know and we'll, yeah. Put
Once
it on there.
Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting
You
her
are
dreams,
officially a
her
bodyguard now.
consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control.
Chapter 3, Act 5, A Toast to Victory is... Sorry, hang on. A Toast to Victory is the 5th part of the Tavat storyline Archon quest. Chapter 3, Act 5. Acacia pulses, the clapper flame rises.
Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking this So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad and... Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? Both are fine.
Hey,
Everyone
Clappy, welcome.
reacts different. All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved
No,
my
I
fake
don't want to
aunt.
get caught in a
I
jibber-jabber
hope the
cycle.
answers were satisfying.
Yes.
To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental... Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities.
Yeah, it's a good thing you
for
fixed
now.
that, Clappy, because if you say
The
hi,
Akasha won't
Korg,
be
and
able to
character, it
conduct
sounds like
another
you're saying hi to
project
Paimon, and
on
that's
the
just
scale
not
of
on.
the Sub-Zerus so go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief.
Traveler? Paimon?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up asleep.
I see. Huh. I should visit my...
We've spent
Smurf,
quite some
seriously.
time in Sumeru City.
Have you lost your mind?
Ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali,
No,
we haven't
Karan,
heard
thanks for doing that.
anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
Hang on. My party setup's wrong. Oh, hang
Who's
on.
our target this time?
Let's actually pretend you're smart, Bulgarin. Let's seriously. Right, hang on. Can't do that. So, is there a crafting table here somewhere? Yes. Purple. No character bonus. Yeah, I must have forgot to do the last step. I think I got so sick of the jibber jabber and the 10 hours of actual questing. Weapons, enhance, send, confirm. Alright. To be honest, I don't know. I haven't really looked at the characters yet. In the 10-second glance that I did, nothing sort of jumped out and screamed, I have to get that. Where am I going to? That way, yep. So, I just don't know yet. I haven't got a good answer. What was up there I wanted to go? I've sort of got to think about my second team, work out what it is I actually want so as I can go and do that, what's it called? Spiral Abyss. Oh, get off the lamppost. There it is. I thought Layu, whatever that place is called, was hard to navigate. Sure. Is C6 Bennett a bad thing? What element
Astra
is
at
Daya?
Asask. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Hi, everyone.
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears. In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitted?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Okay.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often. Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get in? From when she said, add Astra out. So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
Okay. I'm going to have a look at the banners and sort of see.
It
Yeah.
was another dream about the Sub-Zero
I'm sort of
Festival,
hesitant because part of me
except
really
it was
wants to
a
get,
happy
as I've
one.
said 1,000 times, I want to get Raiden next time
In
she
my
pops
dream,
up.
I was sitting in the middle of a flower
Just
terrace,
because
and
my
everyone
son's
in
name is
Sumeru City
Raiden,
was holding
and
hands
that
as
character
they
being
danced in
purple
circles
haired sort
around
of
me.
ticks his boxes as
They
well.
danced. I
So I'd
also got
kind of
to
like
sit
to
on
get
a
it,
gigantic
in,
flower
you know,
carriage.
because of him.
Ferris, the
So
Knight of Flowers,
backing up
raised
wishes
them
for when I
really,
don't
really
need
high
to use
above
them
the ground.
is
You know,
sort of
Nahida,
a priority there.
maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival
On the flip
really
side, I
should
do want to
be.
get a
It's
character,
meant to
like,
be
do want to get a
joyous time
second
where
team so I
everyone
can
gets
start doing
together to
Spiral Abyss
celebrate your
again.
birthday. Huh? Wasn't I describing a really... No, we aren't pitying you. That would
Yeah.
only make everything worse.
It's, yeah, I
just
kind of
don't
want to
want you
get
to
the
feel
right
too sad.
characters rather than just wishing for the sake of wishing.
By the way,
So-
have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we
I
haven't
would
been
certainly
able
hope
to
so,
check on
Chris,
her.
because I'm not spending anything. I've been free to play the whole
right
way.
after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her
But
condition
there is a fair bit more
stabilized.
grinding, so I was trying
However,
to wish for
since
a
Elazar is
5-star in the
manifestation
last
of the
banner,
withering on the human body,
and yeah,
we can
it was a
only cure it by
grind
finding
getting
a way,
enough
but for the
wishes to
moment,
do it. So
our top
as
focus
long as you're
should
willing to
still
put
be
in the effort
figuring
and
out
try,
what the
yeah,
sages are
definitely
up
can
to
do it.
and what they're planning. Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another ski? So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. Oh, good point.
And the advantage of that too is, kind of feels like it's more rewarding too when you get them. I had to grind like mad. I got, well, I say I got the character.
Let's continue
In
our
truth,
chat
the
here.
fiance sort of reached over, clicked the button for me, and on her first attempt, got 5-star.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can
I'd
investigate
done
the
like
sages,
75 fails before that, and she just comes in. Actually, more when you consider that the last 5. No, I got a 5-star before that, and it wasn't the one I wanted. So probably, you know, what, close to 150 fails, and she comes over, clicks that mouse button one time.
Actually, I've
Comes
already
out with a
done a
5-star.
little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts. I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, it seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Have you already caught the sage's attention? I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends. In any case, I probably can't... No, wait. You mean it'd be too... No, it's not that. We shouldn't be doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. That's a good point. Spoken like... We're in the dark as of now. After all, every person in Sumeru City is... Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep it... According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal. Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, then I should find someone who's already involved, but has... You're saying we should recruit a spy? Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing... Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still... Setaria. Paimon remembers now. We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always... I've always liked observing all kinds of people. She was born in the desert, and was hailed as their greatest genius.
I'm guessing you'd sort of say this game is one of those pay-for-convenience things again. You can either grind the long and slow way, or you can pay a bit of money and, yeah, hack it out, and, yeah, save a lot of time.
I didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are... The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a plate soon after.
You just got to, no matter what you do, be ready for a lot of jibber-jabber.
Which brought forth many. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, but in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime.
I was actually thinking about that. If I ever got good at the game, could I actually do a run doing that? Just those 4 free characters at the start, but I think I'd lose my mind.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the
I don't know how Keb did it.
Here.
Started earlier in a different server and then switched to this and had to go through all of the jibber-jabber again.
About not doing more for the desert, right? Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears. She's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had already become right.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them.
We must somehow make her feel that way.
I think the Traveler's using one.
Not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city.
The pirate electric girl. Yeah, that one. Was using one, but has switched to one that I got from a Wish.
That'll be up to prepare. Let's go check out some of her favorite spots.
Bodu. No? Oh. Beidou. Was close-ish.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Ooh. No, I want the shiny. Darn it.
This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot. So should we... No, I already have enough information on Setaria. The most important thing now, talking style is...
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fate? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears.
This feels like work now.
If thou be blessed today by
Mannerisms,
the gods,
talking language, you know,
Really?
tones, phrases, body language.
My friend here.
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you.
Yeah, I've got the catch on
Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow
the fire girl.
Only mocking the god of
Darn it,
Animo,
I'm terrible
questioning
with
the
these
Lord of
names.
Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro.
Oh, that reminds me, I've actually got to go do
Nothing.
fishing in
Go on, pick an
in
aspect for her
Azuma
to
and get some
divine.
more of those purple fish.
aspects. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for... many... Marut, did you two spoil my divination?
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation...
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings
I
for
think I've got to
Harit and Marut on your
get
next
two
visit,
more of the box things to
perhaps
upgrade
they
it,
could
so...
help.
I was loving fishing, but it's just one of those tasks again that I've put aside because I just can't rest my arms up here to grind out.
Is this another one of Sataria's? Yep.
Hey Skittles,
It
how are you?
belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City. So when I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
I could think of nothing worse.
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically...
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big...
Speaking of, where did...
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay. Well, after that, I began making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making...
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your...
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough...
I see. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another...
No problem. Rest easy, all...
Why is it all quests have just got heaps of jibber jabber?
This should be our final stop. Sataria's
So are you playing it
always
yet,
thinking
Chris,
of this
or are you
restaurant
just
when she's
considering
working
playing
at
the game?
Academia. Nahida, you've really thought of everything. It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens.
Oh,
there.
JB, hi, how are
I
you?
feel like I've seen you down by the docks
Okay,
before.
bye.
Huh? If I recall,
That was quick.
you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've
Okay.
always been really... After all, I grew
Now I
up
know
in
what I'm
Leeway
not playing.
Harbor and spent my entire childhood... But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant space...
What an admirable spirit.
Sure, but
So this restaurant has a basement as well?
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well,
Thank you so much. As long...
so was that everybody? 3 familiar faces should be. What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria is
Oh, jeez,
already used
okay.
to avoiding her problems. So we must find a way to break through her. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out.
This is not going to be good. I am not coping well with my memory at the moment. So I think I've already forgotten what they said. Alright, I'll see how I do. Hopefully the prompts will remind me.
Desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages. Well, King Deshret is long gone. And Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple trick. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be wary of us. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would... So, you mean you're going to possess... Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we have—
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. But
Exactly. So,
huh? Best of luck.
that's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the—
Huh. That is pretty convenient.
Oh, now I'm scared, Skittles.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never—
You're not
Oh,
wrong.
what happened, Clappy?
It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to...
If it was at all possible, I would have
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only...
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow.
Ah, okay. It's a huge squirrel. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, Cupid's probably a tricky one. It's actually no, Cupid will probably go up in price. What was I thinking? Never mind. Ignore me. Korgaran doesn't know what he's talking about. Korgaran's not here.
Oh, here she comes. Satori, let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
That's happened a couple of times, hasn't it?
I'm starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Alright.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you...
Okay then. You just seem to... Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Is it the second one? Hey, thank you, Skittles.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they?
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
Was about 30 and Cupid and Corgi 34 billion.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project?
I hear you. No problem at all.
Yeah.
The gods will
You'll
reveal
recover.
the truth.
And the gods have spoken. Can't open browser mode, so.
The gods are asking Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home?
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly
Probably a good
upset.
point, Clappy. I hadn't thought about that. I don't use the phone to play, so...
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What on earth was that supposed to be?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all.
No worries,
King
Clappy. Take
Deshret.
care. Hopefully you can pull back.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such demand of me. Wait a second. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Yes, be gone, peasant.
Wait!
Whoa! She just ran up. Well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida, it seems like you all I know are some abstract Harabata theories. And in any case, my time
Hey,
with you has
Genshin,
shown
welcome.
a lot of them to be utterly Anyway, enough of
Working
that.
through the Archon quest, trying to get to whatever I need to
Right on
unlock the
cue.
next
Let's get ready to possess him
event
right
one.
away.
And of course, that means never-ending jibber jabber.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something.
Tell you what, there is nothing on this earth that would make me plug my brain straight into a computer-type system.
Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
If that's not masonry work, I'll be shocked.
Oh, right. Your old man's crap. Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
I'm trying to think what he said. Lift stuff? He's not walking. Any option? Okay.
Huh? Wasn't he nursing a leg injury? If I recall correctly, his strong...
He sprained his arm a while back while trying to show off his strength. I thought you'd heard.
Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
That's all good.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port. He has a quick temper, and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon.
See you, kitty. Have a good night.
I don't want him to get into a
See
fight
you,
with
Liv,
those
if you're
King
still floating
Deshret
around there.
believers because of a difference in
guessing
beliefs.
you're going with... Oh, no, Kitty's at a friend's house. Say hi to your friends for me, Kitty.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray...
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also become...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't...
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this. You really zeroed in on the issue
I'm
and
a
put it
student
right
of
in
human
front of her.
behavior. Of course I can do
In my
this.
field, but once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan!
So, Shishan, like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Studying in the basement, wouldn't it? Yep.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a... In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side...
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems. She can no longer justify everything to herself. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do? This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Yep.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away.
Please, try to remain calm, miss.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price.
You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tight
Child of King Deshret.
Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should
Is it
be
wrong
ashamed
that
for
I'm
becoming a
professionally
believer of
enjoying
King
this
Deshret.
quest?
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
I have a big interest in the way that the brain works, what threads people hang on to, beliefs, what it takes to, you know, change a person's behaviors and values.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is I've also been running from my guilt this whole time.
It's a manipulative version
Guilt
of
over my part in
motivational
the
interviewing.
Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you...
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zerus festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the Academia, We will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get...
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project.
Actually, there's a good point.
One thing, though,
great pizza oven.
I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha
chase
once
down
I
the
get
pizza
my
dealer
hands
and
on them.
organise a time for the next
Sages
pizza
of-
party too.
Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the document.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were...
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring the Traveler's execution was ingenious. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go...
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guard...
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that.
Hey Smurf, did you guys enjoy your pizza and the pizza party? And your garlic bread? Your son seemed pretty happy about that. Seven to 24. 7 to midnight. You did too? Yep. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next pizza party because we're actually going to the good pizza shop this time. Oh, there was stairs right there.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, that's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully
Wouldn't
rule
they
out the
look?
chance that the meetup tonight is just a
Just
trap.
set up a laptop in the middle of the pizza
If something were
restaurant,
to
you know,
happen,
start
My
playing.
existence may be the after all. The Academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our off. What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night.
No, I think he's right. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents and...
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off.
Well, regardless, as long as...
Okay. That way.
Take it easy.
Huh. There really aren't many people out right now.
Oh, hang on. Before I
hope it'll
go
be
too
this
far, I had to remember what these talents actually did. Okay. Follow the character around and we'll initiate coordinate attacks under the following circumstances. Dealing Hydra damage based on the alliance max HP. Can occur once every second. Will occur... Okay, so once I've done that ability, I've got to start using normal attacks. Right, lingering lifeline fires off a lifeline that follows them, moving rapidly, entangling and marking opponents along its path. Like when it explodes, only Hydra jams the mark based on the alliance tap to move a certain distance forward. Holds. During this time, you can control the rapid movement, ending it by using the skill again. Additionally, each opponent marked by this lifeline when it explodes grants Elan 34% chance to reset her breakthrough stat. Right. Hey, welcome back.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
This is up there, right. Oh yeah, it is too. Probably explains why it was so chilly. Actually, yeah, yesterday was colder, but yeah.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
No.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person.
Doctor is a bad
Clearly,
guy.
she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
Yeah,
people of Samir
April
City.
Fool's, wasn't it, Smurf?
What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they
Thanks
can
for a
no
good
longer
villain.
hold back their sheer adoration.
Oh no, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
I don't like the name. We don't go making the Doctor into a bad guy. Big Doctor Who fan.
This should be far
But
enough.
the character
Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
seems like it's going to be an interesting
okay.
character.
We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a... He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like... Yeah, now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? hypnosis? Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahita's help. Nahita said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around. You mean... Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, there's no time to lose. Let's
I don't think I'm battling him anytime soon. And usually in a first fight with these guys, they let me cheat. They give me one of the characters and... Oh, hang on. I'm going to navigate to there first. Let's unlock that. Sorry, just be 2 seconds. Having a minor technical on the side here. So I'm just popping up with a few errors here. You can all still see and hear okay. There's no massive issues. Yep, good. Even the dog's telling you off, Hilicho. Do not jump out and attack me, you stupid plant thing. Alright. Excellent.
Propagate!
Take it easy. Rain outlines your fate.
Big booms.
Huh, where have you been hiding?
Alright.
Hold it right there.
Epic boss fight at the end of the quest.
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right.
Oh,
Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the order.
The outcast? And but why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time.
Don't do it.
You're up to...
Just don't do it.
Scatter!
Oh, stop it.
Quietly now.
To ashes!
Oh, hang on. It's the other ability that triggers. Sorry, that was my bad. I was thinking it was that ability that, No, it's this one.
Things are about to get dicey.
And then, yeah, going nuts with this thing. Oh, yeah, look, decent damage.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
Busted. Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, yeah, I get that character. I like. Yeah, Yelan is good.
Dream cutter.
All right.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like? Yeah. Looks like we'll have to. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. Going up against smart people is tough.
We got lots of wood. I should go and bash more trees as I go along.
Grab a drink with Flaming when I'm back in the city.
Oh, it's the Traveler in Pine Hollow. It's nice to see you again.
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My hours are as a result. Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay.
Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on
Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago.
He left? What? Isn't Tainari...
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry?
Okay, that's handy.
I'd guess he had... Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and part of CI is something like the Amorta's research base. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a
research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari... Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Alright, we're off.
Got it. Will do.
Yep, see ya. Bye-bye. And of course, I don't have... I do have to go into my teapot later and start crafting more, reset the crafting thing. Must be due to pick up. Speaking of odds and ends that you get. Ah, they're not ones I get seeds for. Alright, happy snappy time. And we're off to the quest.
Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
You know, I was thinking exactly that.
Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion.
Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and that even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up.
Huh? But I wasn't
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about...
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? It feels like he's toying with us. Plus, the doctor's
You're gonna give him a
combat
nasty
ability alone
mean
is
nickname?
apparently enough to make him worthy of being number.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI?
Yes, I have. I can see the Traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced you didn't come here for sightseeing, right?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Yeah, let's not go getting people into trouble. Sorry, 1 second. Easily distracted. I'm like a cat looking at shiny objects.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah, and that is fixed. Right.
Traveler?
It is? It's Hypatia!
What a pleasant surprise!
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the...
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, wait, no. Did you already finish it?
What do you think?
Oh.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it? Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this when my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a supreme...
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, please remember, I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deep... My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a...
You can do that?
Why does this feel like a trap from the doctor?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try...
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a
We're using that incense?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a
Okay.
Ready?
Again, Admiral Akbar. It's a trap!
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me.
Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Okay, I normally hate the jibber jabber in this game, but I'm kind of hooked here at the moment. I want to know what's going on.
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches, but how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was—
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such, alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Ah! You! Why are you so mean to me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait, have I already lost my mind?
In more ways than one.
Wait, something isn't right.
Here we go again. I just love how the sword magically appears out of thin air. I don't have a sword and then, whew, there it is. Alright, it's on. As Genshin said, we gotta save her.
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait,
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way— What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's—
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this, had I not seen it with my own eyes. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to see. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out. Paimon knows the moon, illusions, and lies. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But she isn't with us anymore.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a...
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so...
Thank you, Tainari. Oh,
Now,
actually,
let's
we
go
came here to ask you a question. What
save
do you
the
know
world.
about the project that the sages have been...
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited
away.
to join
I'm
that
just
project, all I know
hooked
is
in
that
the
that
storyline.
project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Do you have any evidence?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just... For the first time, I'm actually really hooked in a storyline. Like, I've liked a couple,
That's what happened.
but this has got me sucked
That explains
right
why
in. I want to know
Hypatia's
what's going
symptoms
on.
were
different from those of the...
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, if I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have two Fatui. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may... But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring...
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right, we've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more... If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah, I saw that.
May the spirit of wisdom go...
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully
I
Hypatia
can't
will feel
remember
better soon.
why, but I saw
We're
that they were
off then.
redoing it. Alright, so if I go to there first, navigate to here. Oh, you think it'll be a little while? Yeah, I can remember reading there was something there, but I tell you, the brain's just not working right now.
When stuck on a
I'm so
deserted
glad I'm
island,
not doing that
rain is a precious source of drinking
paper
water.
quest from the last
There's no need
event.
for it now, though.
I had to move those paper things around and get the story to work. I'd have no hope if I tried to do that today. Random event, defeat the Hilly Charles.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted. Witness the power of Guwa. Propagate. Eyes on me.
Give me goodies. Goodies, 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 goodies. Okay. And more goodies. Oh, there's lots of them around here. Right, that feels like something. There's got to be something there. I shall come back and figure this out later. In the short term, though. Right, no more distracted by shinies, Korgar. Oh, hang on. No more distracted by shinies, Korgar, and I look up. Look at them all. Shinies. Okay. Hang on. They're not shinies. Well, they start shiny. Makes sense. So I could have been jumping this a lot faster. Right, so that's that one. Okay, so the quest next. Let's get some endurance back. Because Korgaran would never jump off a cliff with no endurance right to his death. No, he never does that sort of thing. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not going to go and get any more shiny. Where did I see it? There you are. No, let's not get distracted. Let's not get shiny. Ooh, look, shiny. Where are you going? I was even going in the right direction before all this started. Oh, shiny again.
The more the merrier.
Oh,
The first
man.
round's on me.
Can't trust me. Ah! Big boom.
Germinate! Gotcha. Quietly now.
Easy money. Take it easy.
How do I collect them? What's my... Ah, okay.
A chest
All
full
right,
of
collected
valuables.
shiny. I'm running away
a
before I
trove
spot
of
more.
potential clues.
Hey, I appreciate it, Genshin. I'll certainly let you know. However, I can see. Yeah, I was actually thinking about this the other day. Do you think I was a pirate in a past life? Smurf, do you know how to assign roles? Or just in the general chat, honkers, if you if you just make any sort of comment saying, you know, I'm Sir Honkers, yeah, I can do it later if not Smurf. Basically, Smurf, you just look up his profile and then there should be a button to assign a role, and then yeah, assign the bodyguard role. Yeah, sorry, Genshin. As well, I think only admins have. I'm pretty sure I've set it up so only admins have that access. So Philip there is one of our admins, Smurf. My two boys, Corin and Raid, are also admins, and there's another guy. Greatest name ever for one of the admins is Admin of the server. He's also one of our admins.
Oh,
And
wow.
if you're interested
I
in
remember
moderating my
hearing people
YouTube
call
chat or
this
helping
the
me out in
Wall
that
of
way, there is an
Samiel.
application
Made to block
which is
sandstorms
going to be
from the
closed
outside.
tomorrow
Oh,
for
if
a
it's
YouTube
this, though,
moderator. It's just
it's
basically
gotta be
someone
the
who
divine
can
work of Greater
keep an eye
Lord
on the chat
Mukadevata,
here,
right?
make sure people behave themselves, delete the very inappropriate messages that pop up from time
Enough
to time.
gawking. Come on, follow me.
So yeah, if you're on, you're always on anyway with my streams, but if you're
Over
gonna be
here.
sticking around for a bit, you can always apply for that. It would help me out a lot. I'm trying to set up a few people so the same people don't have to be on all the time.
Wonder what he's up to.
You know, before I go talking to you.
Let's go check it out.
What the? Where did he go?
You can also, when you do it too, Smurf, add the subscriber role as well.
How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
So if you give him bodyguard and subscriber.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for
Thanks for
this
that.
time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being...
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal... All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the Academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academia?
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites?
Oh, right. You do
Yeah,
have a
thanks
point.
for doing that, Smurf.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher at... And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer. Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, which brings me back to you, and why the leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for... To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even noticed?
So that's your answer.
Well, I do work for the Academia after all, but that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine. No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own.
I'm wondering how long it's going to take for anyone else to start asking what this bodyguard role is.
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the...
It's always better to travel with someone...
Your contributions to keeping me alive have been officially recognized.
Take it easy.
Another test subject.
Jab cross.
Busted.
Have a little taste.
Here comes the catch.
Taste my hammer. I got careless.
Okay, I like Elan. I'm so glad I got her. I'm so glad the pizza dealer got
The
her.
more the merrier. First
I've really
round's
got to
on
stop
me.
saying I got her. Pizza dealer's awesome. Speaking of the devil, I was just saying how glad I am with that character that you got. Yeah, because you're awesome. Oh, you heard me. You heard me. I just said the pizza dealer's awesome a couple of seconds ago. And I just told her I really love that character that she got me. She's like, because I'm awesome. Yes, you are. Smurf says hi, by the way. Hi. Where I said particles. Should be doing a quest. Here I am just doing everything else along the way. Oh, I nearly ran into the jibber jabber.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa. This landscape is really something else.
Fan, yep.
What a cool place.
I think Pizza Dealer's Alan's fan,
check
actually.
it out.
Actually, the Pizza Dealer doesn't have Discord. I know, it's a shame. Now that is a heck of a cutscene.
Sino.
Tell you what, if I misbehave with my shoulders for the next few weeks, I may need my bodyguards to protect me from her.
We have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Yeah, that was a really awesome cutscene.
That Al-Haytham?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Haytham, to the point of block. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise...
Has Al-Haytham done something wrong? Paimon does...
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Al-Haytham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless...
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's...
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What and why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your Have you been given a mission that's... Let's say, if I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult to...
You two? Ugh! What you would do...
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia?
Everyone's here. Let's get some pizza and have a pizza party.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust. You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn... Hey, did either of you hear...
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong.
Oh yes,
Another
Paimon's gonna be blown
sandstorm?
away.
What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is...
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academic...
All right, stop.
I like Sino's gameplay. He was a bit of fun.
Well... Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace.
Our savior. Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon.
There's no need to thank me.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those...
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, as a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and if anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon?
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it.
That's what I like to hear.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now.
Wait, that was you trying?
I have nothing to hide. So there's no shame in explaining. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned to... Rather, I've chosen to exile.
Huh?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they... As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us. I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold. They are meaningless to the I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own...
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Sino, if
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler.
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Yes. I was indeed
Al-Haytham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing...
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather had I been less guarded. I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. You were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Al-Haytham helped...
I'm willing to apologize if I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. After all...
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham. That curiosity... Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia.
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to... And now you, Dia. I believe it's your...
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to it, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry.
Something's going to
Now
eat
that you're no
Paimon.
longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
The winds died down. That means the Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she?
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go.
Alrighty, I am. Yeah, I've watched certain quests before, but for the first time, I'm in hook, line, and sinker. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what the Academia is up to. This doctor guy has got me curious. So help me, if this turns into a letdown, I'm going to be so annoyed. Okay, this one I don't care about. No, I'm still going to be working every day up to the surgery, so... Except Monday. I don't work Mondays in general, but no, I'm still going to work, still gritting my teeth and getting through it. But, yeah, it's going to be a long week and a bit. And then, yeah, the doctor, or the surgeon says a couple of weeks of recovery time, but I'm hoping well before that I'll be able to get back on and get streaming again. Do we? Which one's that? What am I missing? What month are we in? March. We've got the April one coming up. Have we got something before then? The surgeon said I won't be allowed to go to work for 2 weeks. They're doing both shoulders, so it's going to be, to quote him, excruciatingly painful. So I'm really happy about this. But yeah, I'm hoping it'll recover enough that I can actually use a computer and stream well before then. Yeah, no dramas. Probably won't be tonight, Dark, but I might touch base with you through the day tomorrow if you're about. I think I've got a gap in my meetings tomorrow. Alright, so I just picked up those quests to go and do later. Gonna go back to this Archon one. Because that's the big thing at the moment. I'm gonna do the Archon quest, he says. Jumps off a cliff to pick up shinies. No, there's shiny everywhere. Yeah, Yeah, the painkillers I'm on at the moment, Dark just knocked me right out, so I'll probably be crashing straight after this stream. Ah!
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Alright. Now back to the quest. I did see that other shiny. I'm not going to get distracted. I will come back. It changed spots.
Whew. Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sands...
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now...
It's been quite a while since I've seen the flame ma-
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
How did I become the subordinate?
Quietly now.
Propagate!
Busted.
Spring forward!
Gotcha.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Things are about to get dicey.
Propagate!
Let me weave you a verse.
The creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Sounds like you're injured. You're injured.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands... I am the chief of Aru Village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert,
Oh,
but I have
the
not been back
teenage
for
boy
some
in me
time
just
now.
came out then.
May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
Uncle Umpu?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become
It's
increasingly
18 past 10,
severe
so the
and
next break
frequent.
in the quest is when I'm
Besides
going to have to stop for
sandstorms,
the night.
we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago,
I didn't realise how late it was. I was
Another
just
effect of
so
Irminsul's
just sucked
weathering.
into this quest. I'm looking forward to it.
Irminsul's withering causes
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of... speaking of which, why haven't I seen a...
Village keeper? Who are they?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the Academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity. After a period of training in the Academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars.
alas, that's exactly what we've been
Alright, Kitty,
trying
have
to
a good night.
investigate.
Have friend at your friend.
One by
have friend at
one,
your friend's
the
house.
village
Have
keepers
fun
have
at your
been
friend's house.
mysteriously disappearing
I'll see you
without a
tomorrow.
trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're
My
planning
goodness.
to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them,
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an...
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to... But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino. You seem like you really don't trust him.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Alright, so let me think about this for a quick moment. I've handed in the challenge. I might just go and quickly make up a condensed resin because I'm going to fall behind tomorrow. I will try and find some time tomorrow to have a proper look at the banners and the characters and sort of see if something might fit a team. I haven't got anyone that has a bonus on that. No, that would have just been too cool. Actually, before I do log out, just to sort of wrap up, why not bore everyone to tears? Where is it? I think that was where it is. I might have to do another fishing run tomorrow because, yeah, the catch that we were talking about is a very powerful weapon. I think I've got 2 more upgrades to go on it. Hang on, let's see if I can go around and avoid these slimy things.
No, my sword! Busted.
Propagate!
Yeah, I'll just grab those couple of fish while I'm thinking about it. I've actually got the catch, I just need to upgrade it. I'm seriously thinking of just making an alt account so as I can go and raid their fishing spots.
Yeah! You nearly got him! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
I dropped that too close. Oh no! Oh, I thought I dropped that too close and I was going to scare it. Oh, not too far in. Oh, that was right at the edge. I was wrong.
Victory is almost ours!
Kind of would like that fishing event to come back so as I can get that other fishing rod.
Whew, that was a tough fight!
Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up after this, I reckon. Ah. Oh, Genshin, I appreciate that. Oh, nice. Yeah, come on, take the bait. I think, yeah, I haven't got any of the upgraded fishing rods. I've got to go and, I think I've got all the baits. I've got to go and get the upgrades for the catch. I've got to get that little wheel thing for the fishing rod too. I haven't done that yet. Man, I've got so much more to do.
Whoa, nice catch!
Jeez, you've been busy.
So close, so close! Stay cool! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
God, it better not be another Paimon. So, if we just have a quick look here. Okay, so I need a lot of those. Is this just for one zone, or is it for all of them? Should have got that ages ago. Nice. Alright, so I will wrap up here as I said. Thank you everyone for coming along. I'm going to go to bed and have a sleep and rest my shoulders. Yeah, I promise I will be on at 7:30 PM tomorrow. I will not be, half an hour odd late. Thank you updates that were bigger than I actually expected. I have learnt and I will update a lot earlier in the day next time. So yeah, everyone, thanks for coming along. Yeah, I'm feeling like a nut that I didn't actually get that earlier. I had plenty of fish. I could have done it. Gonna have to go around and get those stupid puffer fish things. How many more did I have? I think it was 2 that I had left to get. Yeah, 2 more to get. So, yeah, I'll do a bit of that overnight as well. Oh, I'm about to actually have to quit out. So if you jump into a service, Smurf, I'm about to join on. So I'll look you up in a minute. All right, night Skittles, night everyone else. Thanks so much. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It's great fun. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time.